Okay, all the gold is collected. Let's take a look at the other stuff. Okay, that's a locked chest. Do we have a key for that? We do. Wonderful. And we got Lucky Charm to proc. Glass worth some money. A fancy necklace. Doesn't give us any benefits aside from the armor. So I'll see who could make use of that. There's some gold, a lot of it actually. Half of the Sworn Breaker. This mottled hand grip is stained and scratched from years of violent service. There is naught but empty space where it once held a blade. And here's the unidentified ring. Let's identify it. 104 magic armor plus warfare plus scoundrel plus pyrokinetic. I guess I'm gonna use it instead of Jonathan's ring. That would make sense. Getting some warfare out of that would be nice. Okay, equipment. That's that. Okay, which one is Jonathan's ring? The lower one. Okay. Come on. Switch it over. Thank you. I said thank you too early. Okay, let's grab that, put it in here. There we go. It's a bit more warfare. That cannot be a bad thing. Okay. Now what do we have here? Come on. Let me take a look at the table. There's a book. Let's read it. This book is unreadable. Okay, so much for that. A letter. Esteemed ones, if worst comes to worst, the houses will soon war with each other. All falls into place like autumn follows summer. The plan proceeds apace, and I can now assure you that the empire shall crumble from within, should our attempts to stop the Red Prophecy fail. Yours, the Prince of Shadows. Okay, that's... Wasn't that the guy we killed who wanted to genocide the elves? No wait, that was the intercepted missive. Here's the letter from Windigo. Let's read that. Milord, I do detest excuses, but I find myself in a difficult position. At every turn, the Godwoken have stood in my way. Each time I think it's finally over, they return anew. As much as you must doubt me, I have begun to doubt even myself. Please do not give up on me, not yet. Yours, your faithful servant, Windigo. Okay. We will thwart her again and again and again, for as long as we can. A fortify scroll and some paper. Not gonna say no to that. Isbil's missive. S. There is no reason to doubt the Peacemaker's crew or Loha's loyalty. The shipment to Arx is in no danger, and I think you will find 36 barrels of death fog to be more than sufficient for our needs. Queen Justinia has yet to question our actions. She has proven an unknowing and successful puppet for our master, Isbil. Okay, let's pick that up. And a tormented soul.
Might be of interest to Beast.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Holy coyote. The Black Ring's operating from right inside Justinia's court. Their spies been bending her ear, driving the strife. She ain't just working for her own gain, but for theirs.
Ask if he thinks Isbil might be the spy?
It's got to be. All it took were a few magic tricks for her to make Justinia's eyes all wide and wandering. But it'll take more than a little hocus-pocus to save Isbil once I wrap my hands round her stinking neck.
Fair. Like, I can absolutely not get down with using death fog. That seems, you know... So someone who does, I'm gonna stand against that person. A rotten severed head. A disembodied head long past its prime, whatever the prime of a disembodied head is. I think when it's rotting, you can't get any more memories, right? But you don't really suffer consequences. Yeah, the memories are gone. That's fine. Let's see, there's a diamond. Okay. And a ruby. Wonderful. There's some more books. Oh, also an ornate chest. Let's see what's inside. some gold. What does this book say? Here I will detail my complaints about the poor conditions in this prison. The food is bad, the guards are cruel, and the cells are... The rest of the text is obscured by red ink, and the following lines have been added in a shaky hand. The food is excellent, the guards are fair, and the cells are really quite lovely. Obviously the writer had a mysterious and sudden change of heart. Yeah... Red ink. Sure. Into the Deep. My Adventures in the Mines of Craxcar by Rubenos Longbeard. The author says he traveled the famous mines and claims to have met many dangerous creatures of the deep. Strangely enough, he doesn't seem to mention a single creature that you have ever heard of. The editor's note at the end describes the book as a dwarven social satire. I think we've read that ages ago. Let's pick those up. There's a minor healing potion as well. Heals 30. At this point, probably entirely pointless, but that's fine. We don't really need like the tongs, the claw hammer, the knife, the shiv. Let's be real, the dwarven dagger. I mean, it's level 16, I'll pick that up. I'm not gonna use it, mind, but there we go. Claw hammer, bloodied leg. Okay, maybe Fane could make use of that. Dig in, my friend. Just healing? No? Lore? Okay, that's fine. Is this something we can read? There's a letter, yes. This book is unreadable. Well. Oh, I meant to pick up the letter, not the backpack. Is that under miscellaneous? Yes, it is. Let's open it. It is empty. I think I'm just gonna drop it. It's not worth a lot of money and it weighs 1 weight unit that I would rather use for something else. Let's pick this up. A glass of wine, sure, why not? Some nails. Oh, a rotten torso. That's just lovely. Where is it? Where's the rotten torso? Oh, over there. Is it too rotten at this point? Where is it? Oh, no? I don't know where it is. Let's just pick it up. I don't see it here. It was probably covered there. Okay, let's go to consumables. Oh, that looks horrid. I don't think this is gonna carry any memories. Yeah, I don't think rotten stuff carries memories. I'll just drop it. And to be honest, I don't really want to force Fane through something like that. Yeah, look at that. That's not gonna carry any memories. That's only gonna carry diseases. Not that Fane really cares about diseases, but still. Still sounds incredibly unpleasant. The board is tacked with maps, old diagrams and battle plans, and names, some of which have been slashed through with thick red ink. Your name is at the bottom of the list. Lovely. What's this? And if you see the traitor Tarkin, who has abandoned the king who will be, you will slay him where he stands and mix his blood with wine to toast the victory. Okay, well, good to know that Tarkin betrayed these guys. There's a yarrow flower. Oh, and a knife that pinned it to that. There's another knife. We can... a portrait of a woman. Can't... not anything to read and seems cumbersome. Rotten disembodied hand. Again, it's rotten, so no use for it. Oh, another mirror of blackest glass. Let's take a look at that.
The unwholesome murk clears, to reveal more unwholesome murk, as if the mirror is lying forgotten at the bottom of a well.
Well, that's fine. Let's keep going. Anything else this way? A large venom rune. Can we move that? Can't reach. Do you have like telepathy or something? Can't reach. Do I want to go through this whole song and dance of teleporting my way over there? I guess I am. I guess I'm gonna do that. There we go. It's points like this where I would really like a jump action, you know? That would be very useful, so I wouldn't have to go through this whole thing. Do I still have the... Did I forget to switch out the gloves? Yes, I did. Of course I did. There we go. Okay. Okay. Chain back together. We're moving up in the world. There we are. Let's switch around your gloves again, since these, you know, teleportation is nice, but don't really need that. I think we put your gloves in your bag. Yes. There we go. Okay, we have shocking touch now. Okay, it moved this back up. Let me quickly see. Alright, there we go. I think it just said that requirements for certain skills isn't here anymore because I don't wear the gloves anymore that give me a skill. I think. That's how I'm interpreting it, because it didn't give any stat benefits that, you know, might have me...
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
That might have me match the, like, skill level in any skill. Is this another illusion? It has the eye on it again. Sure is. Okay. Let's go through. Oh, this is just here. Okay. Okay, sure, fine. Let's get out then. And go up to the, you know, to the, what was it, Lunar Gate, or whatever it was called, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's just, I think we're just gonna go through that and see what happens there. Curious to know. Okay, there we are. Let's go. Can we... Okay, I have to open the map for that. Lunar Gate. There we are. Okay. Now, we have to set them to the right thing. Let me quickly consult the journal. The Nameless Isle. Okay, sorry for bumping the mic there. I'm quickly gonna take some notes so I don't always have to reopen this. Make a moon and a sun column. Amadia is moon. Vrogir is sun. Zentessa is moon. Tears Sandelius is also moon. Duna is moon. Okay. Then we have Solsticer for the sun. And Ralik also has the sun. There we go. Okay, everything is noted down so I don't have to keep opening this. We need a phase capacitor to power the mechanism. Okay, and the Well of Ascension might be behind that. Now, which one are you? That's the Orc pillar. Ah, Orc is Vrogir. So that is the sun. That is correct right now. This is the elf pillar. That is Tia Candelius. That has to be moon. Come on. Yes, I suppose that's the moon. This is the imp pillar. That is Santessa. That has to be moon. So let's turn that. Okay. If we go across, now here we have Solstice, I would assume. Yes, that's lizard. That is sun. That is the dwarf pillar. Duna is moon. That is the wizard pillar. That's Amadia. That is also moon. And this is the human pillar, which is Ralik, which is the sun. So now we should have 3 sun and 4 moon. And that checks out. Very good. Now we have to place one of these energy devices on here. I think they were in miscellaneous. Yes, they are. There's a phase capacitor. Okay. And now I'm gonna pull this. There we go. Was there another step to it? I'll quickly save. And let's enter.
The doors loom above you, one step closer to the council, one step closer to divinity. The others must surely be thinking the same. After all, only one of you can ultimately ascend. Time for an honest discussion, perhaps.
Okay. Let's talk then.
The academy. My academy. This place was home once. Now I'm not sure what home even means. But I know one thing. I may be the last of my line, but the hope for my people lives on through me. I must try to save them. I must ascend. It is the only way to guarantee that my race will never be snuffed out.
Okay. Tell Fane that you understand his people are everything, but he must know that if you become divine, you will protect him no matter what. Admit that Fane is right. He should be the next divine. Pledge that you'll support him. Memory persuasion. Say that you've proven yourself many times over already. You've kept him safe so far. He knows he can trust you to do the right thing. Finesse persuasion. You've been through so much together. Don't let this divide you. If he supports you, he will be your right hand. Tell him not to be a fool. He's seen what you do to your enemies. Intelligence persuasion. Argue that power corrupted the Eternals. You're sorry, but the world would be safer with you as divine. I guess we could go with memory. Persuasion success, very good.
Perhaps you do know best. Curious. I was sure I would burst into flames if I ever uttered those words. Oh well. Come, Godwoken. Let's claim your destiny.
Alright, next one. Lohse?
So, I guess this is it. I can't see two ways about it. I need to be myself again. Finally. I can't risk getting shut out by this demon. It wants to keep me quiet, to rule in place of me. I need to make sure I'm strong enough that it can never seize control again. I won't let it make me silent in my own skin. I need to ascend.
Okay, tell her she should know by now that she can trust you. You care about her more than anyone in the world. She's safe in your hands if she lets you ascend. Tell her you've cared about her from the moment you met her, forever ago on that ship. You didn't leave her then and you aren't going to leave her now. But she has to trust you to ascend. Constitution persuasion, ask her to think about all you've been through together. You've done your best by her when she could, even if you didn't always You've done your best by her when you could, even if you didn't always succeed. Strength persuasion, tell her the role of the divine should be reserved for the strongest, you. Finesse persuasion, tell her she'll stand at your side after you ascend. You'll make sure she's taken care of. Intelligence persuasion, tell her she knows she can't be trusted with that much power. The demon would corrupt her. It just isn't safe. Tell her you understand, you want to stand alongside her. Finesse persuasion. There we go.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know if there's if they require the same threshold of persuasion. But we'll see.
Beast looks not at you, or even through you, but beyond you, beyond the academy, to a place far from you, but close to him.
I know I talk a lot, but I don't talk about the Isle of Mists that much. No reason to, most of the time. Can't stop thinking of that time today, though. My crewmates and me, we can handle prison. We can handle death, even. But ain't no one should handle the Isle. You don't see the mist. You don't hear it. It's just there. In front of you, on top of you, and in you. Then the ripping starts. Your dreams ripped away. Your thoughts, your self. It's in you, and it is you. Your body is meat, perfectly preserved. The mist keeps it safe. It's your soul that's boiled. I'm not looking to ascend because I want the power. I'm not doing any of this for me. I'm doing it so the rebels never need face the Isle. So the mist will never be in them. So they can be truly free, fearless, themselves. As soon as I stop Operation Downfall, I rejoin them. As far as I'm concerned, that's where my divine duties begin and end.
Well, I would happily side with the revolution, so tell him he is true and brave, and that it is an honor to be at his side. He should ascend to divinity, you will fight on his behalf. Reach out and take his hand. His loyalty to his people is inspiring, and it matches your loyalty to him. And now you ask for his in return. You will not let him down. Wow, there's 3 strength persuasions and 1 memory persuasion. Agree that no one should have to endure the Isle, and you should ascend. And should you ascend, no one will again. Remind him that you too have dreams and goals. The world doesn't just revolve around him. Tell him you're easily his superior in the ways of combat. If he faces you, he cannot win. Memory persuasion, note how irresponsible that is. He shouldn't just pursue divinity if he isn't going to take it seriously. I will go with the first one. I'm absolutely down with stopping that. There we go.
Beast pauses, then nods.
I will do this for you, but I also do it for more than you.
Absolutely fair. Okay, there we are. And they're all on my side again. That is wonderful. Let's step through. I'm glad I spec'd into the persuasion and didn't let someone else do it. I mean, it makes sense if you're the head of the party to
So,
do
this
that.
is the ancient academy of the Eternals.
Voidwoken delegate.
I suspect it has seen better days.
A bit like yourself.
Okay. I don't think this is going to be a friendly confrontation with the Voidwoken delegate.
The Voidwoken rears its head as you approach, its beady eyes looking past you. You glance over your shoulder and see Fane staring at it, transfixed.
You.
Okay, not to Fane and allow him to approach the Voidwoken.
The Voidwoken hisses as Fane approaches. It calls him traitor, but it calls him brother too. Fane's drive to uncover the universe's secret saw the Eternals cast into the void. His hubris saw his people turned into Voidwoken. But the Voidwoken offers him a chance to redeem himself, to rejoin his people. If he accepts the God King's covenant, all will be forgiven. The Voidwoken claims that the Eternals can return to this world, that Fane can be home again. The skeleton looks back at you.
Finesse persuasion, rest your hand on Fane's shoulder and tell him you're here for him. You'll always be here for him. Constitution persuasion, shout out to Fane he can't. Not after everything you've been through together. Tell Fane not to be an idiot. He doesn't want you as an enemy. I'll go with the first one, the finesse persuasion.
I'm sorry, brother. I cannot see this land destroyed just so we can rebuild our more imperfect world. I have a new home now.
Very well, traitor. Side with your mortal pets. Share theirs.